Good afternoon. My name is Olivia Sebastian, and I am here with head football coach, Coach Aguirre.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming out. So, what are your thoughts about the game in Johnson City on Friday?
I'm really pleased, really happy for our coaches, our kids, our trainers, and our community. The community showed up. We played exceptionally well. We had some adversity there during the game with a couple of injuries. But overall, I thought we played well and handled that adversity and continued to move forward and get ready for the rest of district play.
What were some key moments that happened in the game last Friday?
Well, I thought we were able to run the ball early, and that showed some dominance, our physicality. Skylar had an injury there, and our kids came together and prayed. I thought that was huge for our team and our culture. But our kids rallied for Skylar and wanted to finish that game for Skylar, so that's a huge thing. And we stress brotherhood and family quite a bit. So to see our kids and coaches come together, that just talks about our culture.
Were there any standout players that showed in the highlights and everything that you'd like to?
Well, I mean, Luke played great offensively, but I think he'll be the first one to say that his offensive linemen did a great job. Wide receivers were getting open and blocking downfields, and backs were carrying out ball fakes. On the defensive side, Potato played a heck of a game. That's Juan Patino. He had 13 tackles, several tackles for losses, pass breakups. I thought he had a great game. But overall, I'm really proud of the offense, defense, and special teams, especially with Brandon scoring 8 points for us all, extra points and 1 field goal.
How do you think this win impacts our team for the moving on in the season?
I mean, I thought we had a great week of practice. We had 3 great days of practice, a 4th day and a solid warm-up and a great game day. So it's continuing to stack good days on good days. Now we're trying to put that win streak together, and it's not going to be easy versus Thorndale because they're a good, solid athletic ball club, well coached. Got some athletes over there and some good defenders, so we have our work cut out for us. But the morale is high, and our kids are continuing to work hard.
What would you say to your players right now for them to hype them up for the next game?
Well, I mean, there's no need to hype these kids up. If they're not hyped up at this point in the season, something is severely wrong with those kids. So they know what's at stake. They know what we need to do. But like I said, if they're not excited about where we're headed, about our potential and what we can accomplish, something is severely wrong with them.
What challenges do you anticipate for this next coming game?
It's going to be a playoff-like atmosphere. We're not going to get any calls. We're going to have to battle some adversity once again. You see some crazy things from Thorndale on film, extracurricular stuff after the play. So we're going to have our heads on straight, get ready for this playoff-like atmosphere, and get ready for war.
So earlier you were talking about injuries with Skylar. What is going on, and can you explain it?
Skylar, he hurt his leg. He had a procedure done, and things are going well. The doctors and everybody said he'll come back in 6 weeks, so he'll have a senior year, be able to play some basketball, track, golf, and baseball. So we're really thrilled to hear that. I know it was a significant injury, but to say that he's doing well is an understatement. He has a smile on his face. He understands that God has a plan, and to see him work through this is awesome to see.
Is there any other injuries?
No, we're just bumps and bruises, some minor pains, things like that. But everybody's bumped and bruised at this point of the season. So, we're excited, we're ready to go, and we're trying to heal up as quickly as possible.
What does this win do for y'all for this season?
Like I said, starting off 1-0 in district is huge. We got to get another one somehow, some way. But we're not satisfied with being in the 4th spot. We want to compete for a district championship. In order to do that, we've got to come play each game.
All right. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
Go Dillos. Can you share your overall thoughts on the game over last Friday in... Oh, wait, never mind. Sorry. We're going to restart. Where was our game? Johnson City. I could not think of what were some key thoughts? Not key thoughts. Okay, we're cutting that.